Launch control is a feature that gives you optimal acceleration. And I've noticed a lot of clients are surprised that they have launch control in the car, despite the fact that they don't have a true M car. So right now I'm in a 2015 BMW 335, and this car has sport automatic transmission. So if you have an 8-speed sport automatic, then you have launch control on the car. The 4 Series, for example, 8-speed sport automatic comes standard. So if you have a 4 Series, you have launch control. Regardless on what options and packages you have, it's a standard feature. So a visual indicator that you can look at is your steering wheel. If you got the paddle shifters, those come with the 8-speed sport automatic. Of course, you could always check your Monroney sticker that came with the car. And another way you can check is if you go into vehicle info, go into the onboard owner's manual, start putting in launch control. And if you see launch control in your onboard owner's manual, then you have launch control in the car. The onboard manual filters out features that are not on your vehicle. So it's car specific. And if you see it in there, it's on your vehicle. But yeah, once you go into the onboard owner's manual, you can click or scroll down, and you can get the steps. It'll walk you through the steps on how to actually execute launch control in your car. If you have an M car, like an M3, M4, the steps are going to be a little bit different. But again, once you go into launch control in the onboard owner's manual, it will walk you through step by step. But for this car, you can see it's turning off DSC. So that can be accomplished one of 2 ways: by pressing the DSC button here, or you can go up into Sport Plus, which is the easiest. So if you toggle up into Sport Plus, you see the DSC off icon that illuminates on the cluster. So that's your step 1. And it says engage selector lever position S. So right now I'm in park. I'm gonna bring it down into drive. Then all you gotta do, slide it over to the left. You'll notice in your cluster, you now have this S1. Step 3, with the left foot, forcefully press on the brake, which I'm doing currently. Number 4, press and hold down the accelerator beyond the resistance point at the full throttle position. This one I notice is where most people have issue executing launch control. If you've ever put your pedal to the floor, if you've, maximum acceleration, you just floored it, then you may have noticed down near the bottom of the pedal, it feels like there's a button, like almost like you're pressing a button with the ball of your foot, or basically the pedal is engaging a button once you floor it. That's where you want to get this pedal at to get this launch control to activate. But once you figure it out, once you feel it and experience it, it's much easier to execute in the future. So once you find that point, it becomes easier. But once you do that, what's going to happen is in the cluster, you'll notice a flag pop up and it will say launch control activated. And all you have to do is release the brake. Once you release the brake, just continue to hold down the accelerator and it's just going to launch you like a rocket, and you're just going to shoot forward. To deactivate it, all you have to do is, step on the brake or let off the accelerator, and you'll have full control over the, acceleration and everything like that again. But as long as you have the accelerator pedal engaged, it's just going to continue to launch you. And you'll notice you get perfect shifts every time, and it's really impressive, regardless on if you're in a 6-cylinder or if you're in the 4-cylinder. But as long as you have sport automatic, you'll be able to accomplish it. And this is what it'll look like on your cluster here. You see launch control active. And then all I would have to do is continue to hold down the accelerator, let off the brake, and it'll launch me forward. But yeah, find a nice, calm, empty street. If you got the 8-speed sport automatic, give it a shot. If you have any questions, let me know below, and I'll be more than happy to help.